Hi, I'm Ben Spicer with TLC Sports. On this episode, I talk with sports editor Sam Draut about the women's basketball team and their NCAA tournament appearance.
Sam, a sad loss this weekend for the Cardinals as they lost to six-seeded DePaul in the women's NCAA tournament. You were there covering the game. Can you take us through some of the last possessions?
Oh yeah, certainly. It was a back and forth game. Louisville kind of battled back. They were down 8 in the 8 going into halftime, and then the fourth quarter it got close, and they were able to kind of cut the deficit down. And it ended up the last 30 seconds, U of L had the ball. Brianna Jackson had a very strong drive to the basket. Ended up being a reverse layup to tie the score up, 72-72. DePaul's head coach, Doug Bruno, called a timeout, advanced the ball to half court. And then on the inbounds play, Brianna Jackson actually went after the ball and fouled one of DePaul's players. So then she went to the free throw line, missed her first free throw, then hit her second free throw with 14.5 seconds left to give DePaul a 73-72 lead. So Louisville has one possession left to obviously either take the lead or try to tie the game on a free throw. And so it ended up being Asia Durr had the ball, kind of swept towards the lane, passed it off to Maisha Hines-Allen near the top of the key, who then drove in, and she actually was called for an offensive foul, which left DePaul with the ball with 1.7 seconds left. They advanced the ball up the floor once again. Mariah Moore got a steal, but it was a 75-foot full court heave, and obviously fell well short, and Louisville lost 73-72. There was some kind of frustration with the offensive foul call by Hines-Allen, and Coach Walls after the game said it was a 50-50 call, so it's such a difficult call to make that you can't really blame the refs for calling it one way or the other.
It sounds like a definitely tough loss for the Louisville Cardinals at home in front of the home crowd at the KFC Yum Center. But a very young Louisville Cardinals women's team, and they'll return a lot of players as well as a top 10 recruiting class next season. So can you give us a brief overview of what next year will look like?
Yeah, they're going to have a lot of talent coming back. Maisha Hines-Allen, an ACC Player of the Year, coming back. Mariah Moore, a first-team All-ACC. Those will be the two key components. And then Asia Durr, who was kind of battling injuries in the beginning of the year. She's going to come back for hopefully a healthy sophomore year. Got a lot of pieces in place and a good recruiting class, like you said, coming up. So there's a lot of things to look forward to for this women's basketball team going forward.
Thank you guys for checking out this edition of TLC TV Sports. For Sam Draut, I'm Ben Spicer.